Hello, everyone. You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everybody, welcome. Papa Grizz 56 here, how y'all doing? Zachary. Hello Christo. Guten Tag. Hello Catherine. Nathan. Well, good notifications going out for once. Hope y'all having a lovely, lovely day. Oh, 7 people in here. Cool. Hope you're all staying cool. Let's check out the old Doppler. It is 79 degrees. Partly cloudy, northerly wind at 6 miles an hour here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. The average is supposed to be about 84. Hello, cute kitty kitty. I just got back town last night. I was in Virginia. In Virginia Beach. Yeah, I was in Washington, D.C. back in the early 80s. Solidarity Day. Yes, we marched upon Washington. Ha! Yeah. The guys from where I shopped, there was let's see, me, my brother, Bob Dyke, I think there was 4 or 5 of us from our shop went. A big tender, and we wasn't into the politics shit. It just a free trip to Washington, D.C. We went around the Smithsonian Institute, walked around by all the monuments, you know, Lincoln Memorial, Jefferson Monument, whatever was down there. It was pretty neat. Linda Lavin was talking and she was blowing air out her ass, and yeah. Not offhand, I don't. Yeah, we went to the Lincoln Memorial. That sucker's big. And I had a root beer float. When we went to Washington Monument was closed. You couldn't go into that. They were rehabbing it. Yeah, it was pretty nice. We walked over to quite a ways, Potomac River, or I think it's Potomac. I mean, you could see the Pentagon from a distance. I took a picture of it, and on the picture it's about that big. it was nice. Okay. I have 4 laptops and 2 cell phones. Oh my God. Wow. Hey, bub. How you doing, Mr. Lazar? Yeah, I mean, now with this corona, you only got to put up with it till the beginning of November. November 4th, I think, is the election. After that, it's gonna get bad. Well, good morning to you, Bob. You must be out west because it's afternoon here. It's almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, and what's this shit with the coin shortage? Oh, there's a coin shortage because of the corona. What? Did half the coins get corona and croak? Really? I think that they want to do away with coinage. Look at Canada. I think Canada no longer has the 1 cent. So I think, that might be something the U.S. is trying to do. This is just my opinion. I mean, don't quote me on it because it's just an opinion. Coin lives matter. There you go, Jeepers. How you doing, sir? That's it. And the majority, 99% of the people survive it. These figures are all wrong. CDC even said the figures were wrong. You know, look at Fauci, Dr. Fauci, or whatever his name is. First he said the masks don't do no good. You need an N92 mask or whatever to filter it. And then they said, well, wear it, it's better. Here's the way I look at it. If somebody in your neighborhood, one person in your neighborhood has cancer, going through chemo, have a low immune system, should the whole neighborhood wear a mask or that one person? And that's it. If you got it, wear the mask. That's for damn sure. If you don't got it, why wear the mask? Everybody says it's a little worse than the flu. Not emphysema, but yeah. It's like a flu-based thing. We've never shut the economy down for the flu. We never shut the economy down for SARS. We didn't shut it down. Ebola, Hong Kong flu, Asian flu, where a lot of people died with the Asian flu and Hong Kong flu. Yes, yes. I don't see why they allow it when it's communism. Black Lives Matter came out and said that they're for Marxism. That is their goal, Marxism, which is communism. It's a little worse than the flu. What is it called? Emphysema or something? Is that what it's called, Mama?
What?
Emphysema. like a virus.
Influenza.
Influenza, that's it. They said it's about like influenza. We don't shut the economy down each year for influenza. Oh, we're going to come out with a vaccine. They can't even get a fucking right vaccine for the flu. How are they going to do it for the corona? Hong Kong flu was in 68. It was just a bad case of the flu, like this is a bad case of the flu. My opinion. I mean,
What's up with the little yellow flags?
what do you mean?
Out here in the front yard.
They must be doing something. I don't know. Yes, you turn on your PS4 or whatever, and you get commercials for Black Lives Matter. CNN said Black Lives Matter ain't about black lives. It's about cops killing blacks. Well, why don't you change the friggin' name? Yeah, it was a, like H1N1 went around. Did we wear masks for that? No, and thousands of people died from that. Did we shut down the economy for H1N1, the swine flu, SARS, Ebola? Ebola is deadlier than all of them put together. And doctors have said breathing through a mask drops your oxygen level 7 to 12%. What about that woman? I forgot what city it was. Her fiance, and their baby daughter was walking down the road. Black Lives Matter protest was going on, and they yelled at her, Black Lives Matter. She said, well, all lives matter, kept walking, okay? No big confrontation or nothing. She kept walking down by the bridge. When the Black Lives Matter dude came out, shot her in the fucking head. But you don't hear about this shit on the news. Yeah, you're racist if you say white lives matter, yes. Which I think is a crock of bull crap. Mama was telling me a story she seen on
Yeah, did you see the shot I found?
on her phone anyways, on the news there. A couple,
The shot I found?
they were married for like 50 years, old couple. Black man broke in, beat the shit out of them, raped a woman, raped her so bad that she died. Do you hear about it on the news? Fuck no.
No, they've been married 65 years. The lady.
Oh,
was
they've been
close
married
to-
65 years.
The lady was close to 90.
The lady was close to 90, and this black dude, SOB, raped her and did so much damage that she died. But you don't hear about this shit on the news. Oh, no, 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 no. And the little girl's seen it happening. What is she going to think about black people? See, these people for Black Lives Matter, they don't understand this. They're doing more damage. People are beginning to hate the blacks because of that. But you look at the crowds. The crowds are 80, 90% whites. So these are stupid white people out there talking about shit they have nothing to know about. But you don't hear white on black crime.
Rocket.
That's what I thought.
They keep it quiet.
It's been in my closet for over a year, so she figured her brothers would like it.
They would. Ron would destroy it in one fell swoop, though.
Oh yeah, it's a new weapon to beat that.
Sure, sure.
So they get jealous there's only one?
Ronnie has a water gun. He can deal with it.
They used to have those big ones.
I'm all for everybody's life matters. You know, you want to shoot me for saying all lives matter. That includes black.
They
So
do
what's
have
your
work rights. I
problem?
think we got it from Taz.
What's your problem?
Was that his name?
Less than 1% of blacks are killed unarmed by police. Way less than 1%.
I can see it was like a bunch of mini ones with the,
No.
that big
The media
black
is
one that
Democrat
was followed
controlled.
that we broke out.
Don't say government. Not all government. They are Democrat controlled. The dude from CNN, the owner, the guy who runs CNN, came straight out and said he did not like Donald Trump, and he's going to do everything in his power to make sure Donald Trump does not get reelected.
Is that another shower rack? There's just a box on there that says shower rack.
I don't know. It might be. I think that's the one that goes over the closest to get rid of.
Hello, metal chick.
It is.
I remember buying one.
Yes, you're not racist. We're correct. Correct, jeepers.
Rid of all them damn boxes, pizza boxes.
Hannah's still asleep? Or is that a
But the
photo?
two ladies from Black Lives Matter, you know, the ones they say started it, which it was a couple of white senators that started Black Lives Matter, and they handed it over to these ladies. They've come right out and said, it is Marxism, and we are for Marxism. Yeah, you have to be over 18. 18 or over to vote.
Put these on the walls or not. I'm not
Yeah,
putting
these big thingies go. Plastic things go.
Better be pulling on the damn trigger, yes.
Yeah, I bought this one over here. Almost
Yeah, but if you say all lives matter, you might get killed.
You bought it a year ago, no one's touching it.
No, can't say red lives matter. Yeah, if you say all lives matter, all hell breaks loose. They have said it is not about the black man, it is about the
Still alive.
white police killing black people.
Mess up the organization.
Last year, all the shootings, one was unjustified of a cop shooting a black man,
It's
killing a black person.
two.
There was 9
I don't know what computer.
black people
Is there a
shot
phone cell?
last year by the police. 9 unarmed black people. But 3 of them attacked the cops when they went to handcuff them. Stealing the cops' weapons and shit. A few were tried to run over cops with their cars. Well, you have every right to protect yourself. You sent a message, I got booted. I didn't boot you. Nobody in here booted you, from what I could see. I said hello, metal chick. And a couple other had knives and shit. I mean, but they said one of them, it was an accident, and they got killed out of 9. That was last year. 9 unarmed black people were killed, but circumstances, attacking the police, trying to steal their gun, trying to run them over by cars, different things. But one they said was an unjustified shooting.
We ready?
We'll be back.
Okay. Look at that down there in Stone Mountain, Georgia. That black guy came up to that guy, white guy in the car, and said, "I'm your worst nightmare." I was watching this one guy's video. It was showing pictures of these so-called ex-military guys. They had their scopes on their guns wrong. They were ARs, but they were only 22 caliber. And I'm not afraid of a 22 caliber. The one guy had his gun jammed. Another guy looked like he had his clipping backwards, his magazine. So it ain't gonna work. Your bullets are backwards, dude. Oh, but we're all ex-military. Come on, half those dudes look like 20, 21 years old, fat as could be. No, you were never military. They weren't in step, you know. You figure if they were ex-military and this was militants, that they would be walking in step. Yeah, he had his gun right there. I'm your worst enemy, or I'm your nightmare, or something like that. I just started laughing. Ah, my nightmare. Ah. I thought Winnie the Pooh coming in my dreams was a nightmare. You. Ah. The guy walked away. Well, if you're my biggest nightmare, I have no worries. Oh yeah, to write Black Lives Matter on something is fine, but don't you dare try to erase it, because that is vandalism. Okay, ROTC, right? I'm planning on going into survey, which is a good thing to get into. But I mean, I seen this dude, he showed different pictures of people with their scopes on backwards on these ARs, showing the ARs that they're only 22 caliber. I'm over there. Nice that they have a gun, but I want at least 223, a 5.56 NATO round, or 30-06 round or something. 22 caliber. They could kill, but you have a better chance of living from a 22. You know. But they're allowed to call people, white folks, crackers and everything else, you know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. The government are bending over backwards for the black race. Sure. Fallen valor.
What's up?
There you go. Fake valor. No, I was never in the military. I tried again in 1975. In 1975, they were bringing all the boys home from Vietnam. Most of the bases was full, and they weren't taking jack shit. Very few. You're making you a cup of toast. Cool. I love a cup of toast. Fatty. Yes, I am fat. What's your problem?
You're fluffy. Come over back.
Little Chicago savage. You got a problem with me being fat? Keep your dollar by your own damn food. That's what I say. If you're hungry, hey, I'm more than willing to help you out. Man, they act like calling me fat, which I know, I've known this for 50 years, 60 years.
I haven't done that call you fluffy.
I'm fluffy, yes. My baby girl. Thin may be in, but fat is where it's at. One spit in my face. Me too. Two called me a what? I'll call you. Okay. Well, the last two, I don't care. Words don't hurt me. You spit in my face, it's on. I'll get you for assault with a deadly weapon, Corona. You can call me whatever you want. I'm not that thin skinned. I'm not going, you call me fat. Sticks and stones might break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Hello, Maureen. Papa, we're warm in the winter and shady in the summer, yes. Chris, so you're not fat, you're just fluffy. Yeah, I do, back in the 80s. I murdered to kidnap. Yeah, just sit down if you're fat and they can't pick you up, throw you in the van. What do you want to meet up downtown Sydney for? Hey, little girl, you want a candy bar? I don't blame her. To me, that is assault. And you have the right to defend yourself. Uh-oh. Big Tender, I have candy, Crystal. Hey, little girl, you want a Snickers bar? Well, there ain't much of nothing downtown, to tell you the truth. You ain't got many restaurants downtown. Yeah, but I'm tired of all this shit. Anywhere you go, Sesame Street's owned by CNN now. Whoever owns CNN owns Sesame Street. And they run the Black Lives Matter. There you go. That's what you do. There's no pizza restaurants downtown Sydney. So you don't even live by Sydney. And vape is worse. Vape is worse. You're taking in a lot of heavy metals. Vaping is worse, really. I'm telling you, I've told you from the beginning. I've researched it. The shit you take in vaping is a lot worse, or as worse as cigarettes, if not worse. Yeah, right. You can't breathe, you can't yell, now can you? They did a week or two ago. CNN put up a thing with Elmo. Where are those black people sad? Well, because Black Lives Matter and people don't understand it. It is not 95%. If anything, it's 95% worse. When you got to get on a kid's show, on a kid's game on PS4 or PlayStation or whatever, and you got to spout out your bullshit about Black Lives Matter, that's bullshit. Yeah, vapes have been known to blow up in your face. There you go. How you doing, big man 25? Yeah, by putting water in your lungs, yeah, that would kill you. Hello, Carol. I put it like this. Smoking's been around for years and years and years and years and years. You know, yeah, you could get cancer from it. You get cancer from eating a cheeseburger. Do they say don't eat cheeseburgers? No. Oh yeah, a lot of people believe everything the government says. They can't think for themselves. And I think that's bad. Right, right. It's all bad. Yes, I agree with you.
What?
The grease you get unsaturated or saturated fat from it. Yeah, lead a healthy. Oh yeah, eating cheeseburgers. Sure, they could be deadly. Carcinogens and cheeseburgers might be. Oh, very true. There's a lot of chemicals in fast food. Meat you buy in the store, they all got some kind of chemical in that shouldn't be in it. When you smoke weed, there you go, savage. My daughters was on and I did some skits for them and I said, well, I ain't got nothing to do. Maybe make a little money. So I started a channel. You know, my wife was working, my kids were at school, I was home all alone with the dog, and yeah, I gave it a try. Uh-oh. Read about metal chick killing her husband. Or her man. You know, anymore I just come on here and there, bullshit a little bit with friends and see what's going on out there. Yeah, we found out where Hannah goes back to school 21st. A Friday. When do you start school on Friday? Really? That's so asinine. Since what? 2016, so 4 years. Well, I just won't get vaccinated. That's, you know, all today about the chips. Some guys are like that. They know what gets your goat, and they keep trying to get your goat there, metal chick. Yeah, but it's funny, you know, any whites killing blacks, the news media eats it up, wears it out, put it up, headline, black man killed by a honky, you know. Yeah, chipping newborns. Who knows? They might already be doing it. Sometimes guys think it's cute when we get mad. Yeah, there are guys out there like that. Hello, Scott. Heart, heart, heart.
Did you forget something?
What did I forget? Oh, thank you, baby. But why is it they always have to run the news with a white person killing a black, but they don't ever put up blacks killing white? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 167 Scott. Happy birthday to you.
I win.
You win? Okay. Today is Scotty's birthday, hooray, hooray, hooray. Today is Scotty's birthday, hooray, hooray, hooray. We'll sing and dance and drop our pants and run around the tree. Today is Scotty's birthday, hooray, hooray, hooray. Yeah, I think he says 21 a day. And like sending, yeah, she's over there throwing raspberries. You're as old as you feel. Come on, how old are you really? 21? There you go. Now you can drink legally. Scott, were you born when they made the wheel? Mind of 21, body now's better. There you go. I don't feel 64. My body does, but I don't. I'm 35 going on ancient. I can believe that. Crystal is ancient, hooray, hooray, hooray. When they discovered fire, oh my God. You test drove the wheel. On the 20th of the month. Cool. Well, you had peace and quiet there for 2 days at least, Chris. Some people are like that. Could be very old and, not have any problem. September 3rd, month after my brother's. My brother's is October 3rd. Or a month before. My brother's gonna be 68. Damn, we're getting old. '17 going on 18, August 20th. Well, happy early birthday. My sister's 60th birthday was yesterday. My sister over in England. I got a nephew who's going to be 40, July 23rd. Damn, Jonathan, you're getting old. 40th birthday, born 1980. Wow, sorry to hear that. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Picture with the Royal Guard, that'd be cool. Hello, Carol. Just goes to show you all that money and still screwed up. Yep. It's hard to. Well, thank you, Chris. Ours was the 11th, 7/11. 32 years. Five long years. I like the way she put that. 5 long years. I'll tell you what, money can make me happy. It can help to make me happy. Money is no object as long as you have enough of it. Yep, that's very true, Scott. It never goes away. My father passed in 2008 and it still makes me cry. Yep. 5 in marriage and 11 together. Well, that's cool. It's hard to find comfort or something like that. Suicide, I mean, that lives with you for a long, long time. He was only 16. Wow, sorry to hear that. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, metal chick, happy anniversary. Yeah, we walked into one Mexican restaurant here. We went down towards Pickwood, down to Cracker Barrel, but they were so fucking full up, line out the ass. No, you could buy a hooker for the night. Yeah, money could buy you love for the night. Yeah, my dad died at 68. Sometimes I cry. But we went down to Cracker Barrel. They were so full, so we came up here to the Mexican restaurant, and the woman could see I was heavy set, and I had a walker, you know, my little walker here. And she gives us a seat. Now, to get to the booth, first off, it was a booth. She could tell me and my, one daughter's really heavy, and it's going to be tight. Wow, that's sad, Zach. And I'd have to go behind this pole, and there was no way to get the walker through. I turned it sideways, I couldn't get it through. Forwards, I couldn't get it through. I said, fuck it. I told the family, go ahead and eat. I'll just wait out in the car. And Haley came out and helped me put the walker in the car, and I was sitting in the car, and Haley went back in. I told her, go back in and eat. I'll just pick up a burger or something on the way home. I was sort of embarrassed. I couldn't get by this fucking post. But you stole them for $5. Yeah, she stole Jeepers from me. Yeah, but you had to go by this post. They had fucking tables open, but they wanted to stick us in the booth. Before any other time we went there, it's a good restaurant. They set us at a table. But I had a Trump shirt on. I don't know if they were fucking with me or what. This one kid I say he was about 10, 11 years old. He said, I love your shirt, dude. I go, thank you. But more or less the woman, trying to stick us in a fucking hole in the wall. There's a post on either side of the booth. Hannah had a little bit of trouble getting in. Well, I'm a lot bigger than Hannah, so yeah, I'd have had trouble, and I couldn't get by the pole to get my damn walker through to get to the damn, table. Well, that's good. That's a good friend being there. If I have kids, we're all going to hell. I doubt that. Yeah, but I feel the lady did it either because of my shirt or she didn't want a fat person in there. So she tried to stick us in a fucking booth, one that I could never get to. It pissed me off. One year on the 24th of this month. Wow. And that's it. You gotta have some kind of closure. Well, I mean, I cussed her out, more or less, as I was walking out. I go, stupid bitch. My wife, I heard my wife tell her my husband has a walker and he's, has trouble walking. And I swear to God, the space she had to go through was like that. Well, my walker is about 2 foot across, and you only had maybe 20 inches? I tried turning it sideways. I couldn't get it through. So I just walked out. A Miami gorilla gets Rona nasal swab test. Oh my God. Oh, you heard the one about NBC, I think it is? They had some guy on there who was their medical director or whatever, their specialist, saying he had the corona. They showed a picture of him in the hospital with the, nasal tubes on and all this shit. And it was like a couple weeks. Come to find out, the guy's been tested 5 times for the Rona. Always came back negative. He's never had it. He's had the blood test to see if he ever had it, and he's never had it. So NBC lied to the people.
I'm gonna have salt and onion.
Okay.
You want one?
No, thank you.
Alright. I'm gonna have upstairs the barbecue.
I don't want any, babe. Yeah, NBC was saying, oh, so-and-so, our medical advisor here, got Storona. Showed him in the hospital with the face mask on, with the damn oxygen nasal tubes and all this here, Yeah, I heard John Travolta's wife died, Carol. Kelly Preston did at 57 from breast cancer. John Travolta pays tribute. Yeah. Sure. And why is it they have tables cleared, but they always try to stick fat people in booths? Why is that? That is so asinine. It was embarrassing. I told the guy, I said, hey, your dumbass bitch of a waitress embarrassed me. I'm going to give you a bad review. It's like this. I told the guy, I said, hey, my wife told her I was handicapped, that I'm using a walker to walk. Yes, she has. They always try to stick heavy-set people in booths. They don't realize the fatter you are, the more you're going to eat, so the more you're going to buy. I'm going to keep that person happy. I mean, if the table moves, but these were all nailed down or whatever, bolted down, and they didn't move. I'll be right back. I gotta go potty real quick. Okay, I'm back. Hello, Brute. 6'9", you're a tall sucker. I'm 6 foot, okay. Thank you, Trevor. Scott's 6'8". No, but it was sort of was embarrassing. I'm 6 foot, 2,350 pounds. Hey, you're about my size. Well, they're trying to say I'm 5'10", and I come home, I'm marked by, flat surface straight across top of my head. I'm still a hair over 6 foot. No one's fucking with you, so, move along. Move along, little doggy. Yeah, right now I'm about 4:30. Every day at 4:30 I get up and I salute the clock. I'm 6 foot, 430 pounds. I'm not in here talking about rich life, so, if that was him, I'm sorry you feel that way, but nobody said a word about you badly in this chat. People have come in and said shit about you. I haven't. I've blocked them. I got nothing against them. Yeah, I don't think it was him either, Chris. I think it's somebody use it as icon and on pulling bullshit. Scott, you're no way 270 in your dreams. Well, good going, you young ladies. I said it was probably a troll. You can't check on here anymore to see if it's the real person. Hey, you blame Google, not me. YouTube. There's no way to check to see if you're the real person or who's the real person. Coming on YouTube and being your friend. I've changed my number. Goodbye. Well, sorry you feel that way, dude. I've always said I have nothing against you. I liked you. Here you go. I'll help you on your way. I don't think it was him either. That's what thing where YouTube screwed up. You can't check anymore. I'm not going to talk crap about anybody. I tell people when they come in here and start talking about shit, I tell them to go say it on their channel. Go to that person's channel and have it out with them. I just made 5 likes? Really? Wow. How come you make 5 likes? You can only get 1 like unless you got different devices or something. I don't know. I want to go shooting. I would love to go shooting. But first off, I'd have to buy a gun. I still got my dad's toy too. It still works great. I'm dead-eyed dick with it. You made the 5th one. Okay. Everybody in here, hit like. There's 27 people here. I should have at least 27 likes. Yeah, it's funny. They're closing up Florida, everything, because of the Rona down there. It's getting worse again. But they opened Disney World. It don't make no lick of sense. It makes no sense. Why would they open Disney World if the Rona was so damn bad down in Florida? Why? Why? And, you know, that tells me the Rona ain't as bad as what they're saying, because they opened a big damn park like Disney. You still haven't shot your 44. I bet you that's going to kick like a mule. That's going to have one hell of a recoil. Yeah, all day. I mean, the first roller coaster might fly off, and hey, what they gonna do? Give me no one? Then I go back on a roller coaster that's gonna fly off. It don't make sense. If you're sick, I mean, they're taking your temperature as you go in. Yeah, towards G2C. There you go. I had thought about maybe getting a G3C. I don't know yet. I've even thought about getting maybe, what is it? Smith & Wesson SD9, V something, whatever. Or 40. Thought about getting the Taurus TH40. I had the TH9. Nice gun. Never shot it. Still a nice gun. Oh, Hickok 45. Oh my God. He is so fake. Yeah, he reviews all these guns. He gets it from, I think it's Bud's Gun, which I would never do business with them. I tried to buy a gun here 2 years ago from him, and I got to run around, and they wanted to charge me a restocking fee and all this here for a gun they didn't even have to send me. Yeah. Yeah. Who's 6'8"? Hickok? He ain't that tall. Everything is great. That's good to hear, Carol. Hog tea? What's hog tea? Yeah, of course. I get rid of my guns, and then, I have some fucking weird people hanging around the house, going through my yard and shit. He does. I used to watch Hickok, and I just. Another one I used to watch is the Yankee Mars show, but he's anymore is full of drama. Yeah. I don't even watch him anymore. Really? I didn't think he was that tall. Oh, wants to be hog-tied. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'd make me look tiny too. But I'd kick that old fart's ass. I do not like Hickok. At first he was sort of interesting, and then there's some bullshit he says. Here's the thing with guns. Everybody has a different like. Everybody holds a gun different. Almost all guns are good unless you're buying a Sig Sauer. Yeah, everybody, I say go to a gun range where you could try out different guns, a gun store, and get one that feels comfortable. No matter what make or model it is, all guns are basically the same anymore, okay? They're all made with the, Brownie Works. The inside. To me, I felt Smith & Wesson, I felt Glocks. I've shot Glocks. They're cumbersome. The grip ain't the greatest. I say, why pay for a fucking name when you could get a damn Taurus cheap? I even like the damn, what's that one called? The Ugly Gun. Everybody says it's an ugly gun. Well, I ain't going to have sex with it. I just want to shoot it. A 1911? Yeah. I used to have one, Colt 1911. And years ago. And the damn thing kept jamming up on me. I got rid of the damn thing. High Point. Yeah, High Point. It's an ugly gun, but they work forever. I mean, High Points, I don't see them jamming up. People shoot them and they say, oh, it's accurate, it's a good feel. Great gun, a little heavy. Well, yeah. Once you go tender, you never go back. Chicken tenders, yes. Sure. I ain't gonna go to the person breaking it. See my pretty little Glock? Ain't it pretty? And now, here's my high point. It is ugly. I wouldn't screw it for the world. Yeah. It's funny they sell an awful lot of it since it's a piece of shit. Oh, it's a truck gun. Any gun could be a truck gun. I don't. It's something about the grip of a Glock. It hurts my wrist the way you gotta hold it. I see why now they hold it sideways and pull the trigger. Because I hold it straight up, you can't do it. It hurts your wrist. The angle of the grip. I just want a big shotgun. I want to be knocked on my ass. Hey, Seamus. Oh my God, a 10 gauge will put her on her ass. I'm serious. Double barrel, yeah. Let both puppies go. That's the homie way. Yeah, holding it sideways. Yeah, I'm gangsta. I'm gangsta. Shit. I mean, Glock's a good, yeah, but when Glock came out with his gun, he wanted to sell it way cheap, and somebody talked him into, like 5 times the price of what he wanted to sell it for. Homie don't play, yeah. I mean, I like the TH9. I like a gun with a trigger on it and a safety. You see a lot of these people, oh, I don't want a gun with a safety. I want to try it with no safety. Maybe I'm going to castrate my balls. Yeah, right. I like the trigger. That's a safety. They say, oh, the Taurus has a long trigger pull and then it hits a wall. Well, that's sort of like a safety. You don't want it where you just touch the fucking trigger and it goes bang. Charles Manson Patrol video. Oh, wow. Pro videos, wow. I mean, these guns that has a short distance to the break, those are guns, your finger could slip off, accidentally go off. I like the Taurus. It has a longer pull before you get to that break. To me, that's like a safety feature. A gun with a trigger on the back, that's a safety feature carrying. You got these automatics where you chamber one and you put it in your holster and, there's really no safety on them, some of them. Uncle Charlie was crazy. Yeah, he was. Yep, he was an asshole to the end. I miss you guys. I've been working a lot. I need a good laugh today. Well, I don't feel like dropping my pants giving you that good laugh today. But to me, I've fired all kinds of guns. I used to go to Stonewall there, a little south of downtown Cleveland, and I've tried a lot of guns there. I used to have a Beretta 92. Because everybody wanted a Beretta. That was a big gun. Beretta. 16 shot. You know, that was the main gun. You know, you seen Walker. Beginning, he carried the damn revolver, and then he went to him and what's his name carried 92, Beretta 92, and that was the big gun. Everybody wanted Beretta back in the 70s, 80s. You know, yeah, man, 16 shot. Held the most of any gun, and then Glock came out, and then these Boys in the Hood movies and all, and now that's the big gun. A couple years later, they're gonna have some other one. He knows how Brew likes it. Hear all this shit about Sig Sauer? Guns going off, shooting people. Cop was getting out of his squad car and it went off automatically. Another guy was taking it off, holster and on, shot himself in the leg, and damn. Beretta is a good name, yes. And that's why I like Taurus, because I love Berettas. My 92, I wish I never would have got rid of it. Okay, I finally got enough money saved up, bought me a Beretta 92. And then Taurus started making, came out with the 92 model. And, you know, some of the parts were interchangeable with the Beretta, with the Taurus. What I really want to get is, what is it? I forget, it's a 5.5 AR 5.56. So I can shoot 5.56 caliber and 223. You know, like a 357, you can also shoot the 38s out of it. A Ruger AR 5.56. It shoots the 5.56 NATO and also shoots the 223. I still want to judge. Everybody's like, oh, those are crap guns, you know. Shoots the 44 caliber and the 410. It's garbage. It's garbage. I'd like to get the TX22, Taurus TX22. I feel lucky. Well, do you? Do you, Funk? I thought about buying all the damn Tauruses. I could buy the different models and have a Taurus channel. Maybe get Taurus to back me and send me free guns. There you go. You feel lucky, punk. Oh, do ya? Big Tender, do you feel lucky? It's ridiculous, yeah. What's when Smith West came out with the Governor or something? Oh, it could shoot 44 and some other 44s, and Supposed to be better. Yeah, never take a knife to a gunfight. No. That's always bad. You don't know about guns. Yeah, but Clint Eastwood's 484 only had 6 shot. My TH9 had 16. Or no, 17, and one in the chamber would make 18. I've been around guns since I was young. I bought guns when I was younger. Used to be you didn't have to do all this paperwork. I was like, 10 years old, and I bought 2 revolvers from a fucking pawn store. I used to buy bullets from the hardware store, take it with me to Scouts, because Scouts was like 3-4 cents higher if you bought them there than the hardware store you used to get it from. So I used to buy them from the hardware store and take them. It burns, yeah. I've been hit by a 22 short. And it burned like a motherfucker. Yeah, Billy. John Travolta's wife died. Yeah, you used to be able to buy them at a pawn store. Cheap, reasonable. Bruce, my go-to guy on cars. I know up to certain models, certain years, baby, and then after that, this dude shit I don't know, Brute does. I guess they're still putting the water pump in from June 24th to now. We haven't heard shit from them. Are rip bullets illegal? I don't think so. That's like a hollow point. Think the ones you talk about is called cop killers or something? Rip bullets? The ones with the jagged little end. I don't know. I really don't understand rip bullets. To me, they're hollow points. Wow. In Akron, Ohio. Wow. They got the tracer ammunition out too. Glow in the dark bullets. Wow, that would be neat. Well, here's the thing. If it's a black man killing a white person, you ain't gonna hear about it on the news. Does it just glow, or is it, like a tracer, or What? They ripped you a new asshole from what I heard. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen the glow in the dark golf balls. I had a few of those. Found them down in the park when I was a kid. Yeah, those were neat. Oh yeah, the tracers, you could see them. PRE. Okay, whatever that
Makes
is.
sense.
I own guns in my game. Does that count? Hell yeah, no. Not really. Hello, Billy. Rushev posted positive for the 19. Wow. Only in 2007 on Nintendo 64. No, you just had a can. You just ate a can, right? Those are for a snack, not for lunch and dinner or breakfast.
I never have breakfast.
Well, I'm just saying. You just had a can of chips, right? Explosive rounds. Thermal scopes they've had for years. They got the night scopes. They got what are thermal scopes, more or less. Same differ in my book. No, I want to get an AR. I think an AR would be the best thing I could get. 30 rounds. Cowboy game. There you go. Red Dawn, or what is it? Red Dawn Redemption? Ain't that a cowboy game? I don't know. I used to piss Chris off tender. Okay. Rockstar game period. You know, all these games on PS4 and the other gaming system, they're basically all the same. I was good at Pong back in the day. I remember when Pong came out. That's how long ago that was. Contra, yeah, from 1987. Yes, that was a good game. Sure, it's been out long enough. People's played enough. People could beat it now. In Super Mario 3, yeah. That's like Chopper Command on used to be on Atari and I used to play it on my ColecoVision. I mean, it was nothing to beat. A lot of those games was easy to beat. Zelda, I've heard of people beating the Zelda. I've never seen anybody or known anybody to beat it, but I guess you play a game long enough, you learn all the aspects of it, all the, what's going to happen next. I guess you could beat him. Like I said, Chopper Command, I used to beat that every damn day. Take a long time, but what is it? 99,999 or something like that. There was like 5 or 6 Atari games I beat. I took pictures of them, sent them in, got the little patches. The one where the guy's swinging on the vine and, you jump on the crocodiles and shit. I beat that. What other ones? Nintendo Power. No. They had so many come out at once. I mean, Commodore 64, I remember that. Never had one. Those were sort of expensive. Those were, Pitfall. Megalomania. I beat the fuck out of Megalomania. Pitfall. Chopper Command. There was a couple other. Space Invaders. I could just about beat that. Pitfall was a fun game. Boring as hell once you got the hang of it. That's like Chopper Command. Chopper Command was, but you get to the rhythm, know just about where the chopper's going to come out when it gets really quick, and you can beat them. I mean, I used to have great eye-hand coordination. I mean, like I said, I had 6 of the Atari patches. Who put it out? Activision or something? Paperboy, really? Yeah, Paperboy. On Coleco, I used to beat Bump and Jump. Got max score. Spy 2's, yeah. The box medal. Yeah, a lot of shooting games I could beat them. I mean, you know, I lost a hell of a lot of games, but eventually you learn and you could beat them. What makes all these games that come out now, you play against other people, which somebody ain't gonna move the same way all the time. Mr. Do, I love Mr. Do. No, and the Pac-Man game. Now I sucked at the Pac-Man, but the shooting games I was good at. I could beat Mousetrap, but I couldn't beat Pac-Man. I don't know why. There was another one like that called Ladybug, I think it was. I owned a Coleco. My one brother down in Akron owned a Atari. I used to go down there play as Atari, and then I started taking my Coleco down there. I bought the Atari adapter for that plugged into the front. I used to borrow a lot of his games. Sit up, you go up home and for a week or two and play the games. And Frogger, I love Frogger. About $800. Mousetrap, the board game, yeah. I know certain arcade games, certain pinball machines are very expensive. $3,000, wow. Really? I mean, for that kind of money. Oh, pinball machines. I love pinball machines. More beer, the better I got. Well, you just thought you got better. You sucked. Yeah, I hustled pinball. I hustled pool and bars. Drunk you were, the easier it was for me to win. Because I swear beer had no effect on me. Yeah, Scott's over there. Hey, look at this here score. And the women would go, "Oh, Scott, I want to take you home tonight and rub your belly button." Oh, foosball. I played it a couple times. I played air hockey a couple times, and yeah, you win all the money, then they bitch at you. I told the guy, "Hey man, I had as many drinks as you, if not more." You know, They'd be, oh, you're taking advantage of me because I'm a little drunk. Hey, dude, I had as many beers as you, you know. Not because of the Bud Light issue. Well, I could hustle. I mean, I lose a game or two, you know, $5 a game, and then they'd get real cocky, and then they want to bet me 20, 50. Okay, now the real money's coming out. Let's do it. I beat you before. I go, yeah, but it was only for $5. This time it's for 50, and there's no way now I'm going to lose it. God, I need to get drunk. There you go. That's the only thing I'm pissed off. I've never been drunk. Yes, sir, I hustled pool. And I'm proud to say I did. I got drunk on one of my live streams. I've never been able to get drunk. You know, you people on here see me drinking the damn tequila. I was doing like triple shots. Jeepers was giving me $5 a shot, but they were triple shots I was doing. I drank over a half a bottle of Patron and nothing. Almost 2/3 of a bottle that one night. I've been a little buzzed off beer, but whiskey doesn't do shit to me. It's like water. Oh, Cobra. I've been close. I had a half bottle of 151 Mexican rum. Yeah, I was close. I've been in the hospital. Oh my God. Oh, it makes your clothes come off? Huh? Huh? Hey, middle chick, was tequila with me? I'll buy. I'll buy and your clothes will fly. Woo! Jose Cuervo, he was a friend of mine. I'd like to drink it with a little salt and lime. Did I kiss all the cowboys? Did I shoot at the lights? Did I dance on the bar? Or did I start any fights? Let me make a note here. Metal chick loves tequila. I'd end up in the hospital. I'd be escorted out because I'd probably get up there and strip with them. I'm going to remember that metal chick. Yo, metal chick. Want some Patron? Good tequila. And don't play metal pool when you're drunk. What's metal pool? Oh, mental. Okay. Oh, they would definitely pay me to put my clothes back on. Oh my God, Papa, put your clothes back on. Our eyes were blind. Should have never seen that. You blinded me. I don't know where Miss Lee is. Oh, yeah. I gotta have that checked out. Yeah, she was in here about a week or so ago. She's doing good, but she's just been busy, she said. But I think I'm gonna get off here, go relax a little, maybe be on this afternoon or later this evening. So I want to thank you all for coming in. It's been a great stream. I love these streams like this. I want to thank you all. Everybody hit the thumbs up, please, if you would, for me. Oh, darts. I ain't that great at darts. I played it, and darts don't go where I throw them. Yeah, once again, thank you all for coming in. I love y'all. Be safe out there. You want to wear a mask, go ahead, wear one. Be on the safe side. Make the memories with the family and friends, and I will see you when I see ya. Bye, Scott. Bye, Brute. Bye, Metal. Bye, everybody. Bye, Big Tender. Bye.